This is an in-depth tutorial on my flawless makeup routine. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So first things first, I'm gonna start off by priming my face with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I absolutely love this stuff. There's been buzz around this product for a while, and that's because it is so good. Like, it's sticky, but not too sticky. It helps my makeup stay on literally all day. So now I'm going to fill in my brows with this Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. And I'm just going to, mimic my hairs and try to make this look as natural as possible. And then to set my brows, I use this e.l.f. Wow Tinted Brow Gel that I recently started using, but I find that I really like it. Like, it actually does hold my brows in place. Like, I was pleasantly surprised. I've never actually used brow gel before, so this is kind of newer in my routine, but girl, it works. If you haven't tried it, try it. It really will hold your brows in place. So the next step is for me to conceal. So I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Concealer in Warm Almond, and I use that to cover the bags and dark circles under my eye and also the dark spots on my face. Any hyperpigmentation is getting covered up. And once I've done that, I'm going to blend it out using this random concealer brush that I got from an Ipsy box a long time ago. I'm sorry, I don't know the brand, but any good concealer brush you have will work, of course. So like I said, I'm blending out underneath my eyes and on all of the hyperpigmentation on my face. It's kind of like color correcting, but I typically don't color correct. I just use concealer. That's just me personally, because I'm kind of lazy. So once I've done that, I'm gonna highlight using the NARS concealer in medium/deep 1.5, and I'm going to place this underneath my eyes. So as you can see, I'm drawing a line with this concealer from the corner of my eye up to underneath the end of my brows, and this is gonna help to give me a lifted look. You guys will see. And then I'm also gonna place this highlighter concealer on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and a bit more underneath the eye. So for contouring, I use the Fenty Beauty Concealer in the color 450. I sometimes use 495, which is why I showed it to you guys when I want a darker contour, but for today's look, I'm just gonna use 450, and I'm gonna place that under my cheekbones and on my forehead and on the sides of my nose. For blush, I use the NARS Orgasm Liquid Blush, a classic, and I use a blush brush to place that right on my cheekbones. So now I'm just gonna blend everything out. I use that same concealer brush to blend out the highlighter. I use a blush brush to blend out the blush, and I use a contour brush to blend out the contour. It's very easy steps to follow, if you ask me. And you are going to want to blend for your life, honey. While I'm blending out that contour, I'm kind of stretching it a bit more towards my mouth just to really give it that contouring effect, So for foundation, I'm using the YSL All Hours Foundation in the shade Mocha. I absolutely love this foundation. It has very buildable coverage, and it's super lightweight. Like, it lasts literally all day. Like, I just love this foundation so much, you guys. It's a little bit expensive, but totally worth it if you ask me. So I'm using a kabuki brush to blend that foundation out all over my face and to help just, blend out everything else. And I'm gonna continue to pick up my other brushes to blend all the contouring, the highlighting, the blush, all of that. I'm just gonna blend, girl. I spend about 5 to 10 minutes just blending everything together because I do not want super harsh lines. I also use this Real Techniques beauty sponge to help blend everything out. The one I got came in a set. You guys will see I have one sponge for liquids and one sponge for powder. You guys will see that in a second. But do you guys see how the highlighter is kind of lifting my eyes? I have bags under my eyes and I want to try to conceal them as much as possible. So that technique just really helps to lift everything up. I know most people save this for the end, but I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray after I apply all of my liquid products. This just helps my makeup to really stay on there. So now with the Sacha Buttercup Powder and the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Powder, I do like to mix them both, but you absolutely do not have to. You can just use your favorite. You can use your favorite powder, but I'm just outlining all of the areas that I highlighted and also underneath my cheekbones there on my jawline, just to kind of carve that out a bit. I don't really like using the liquid there, but the powder does do what I need it to do. Also apply that to my forehead and the bridge of my nose. And then I'm gonna wipe away the excess powder using this powder brush. And whatever's left behind, I'm just pressing it in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge for powders. I love the Real Techniques beauty sponges. They're super inexpensive. And I love that this comes in a set that you can use for 2 different types of products. So to set my contour, I'm using the NARS bronzer in Punta Cana. I love this bronzer so much. And I'm using this contour brush to apply that to all the areas that I contoured with my liquid concealer. As you can see, it's pretty easy to follow. You know, you just highlight, conceal, foundation, and then you set each area with its respective like powder, if that makes any sense whatsoever. To set my blush, I'm using this palette from Makeup Obsession called Isn't It Peachy. This palette is super old. I don't even know if it's still around anymore, but I really like it. You know, but whatever powder blush you like will work. I'm just setting the, you know, the areas of my cheekbone, of course. So now with this Makeup Obsession Be in Love palette, I'm taking these super natural brown colors for my lids. And I'm applying that to my lid, of course, and I'm taking a darker brown to apply to the outer corners of my lids. This is just a natural eye look that I like to do when I'm kind of in a hurry or I just want to do a natural look. But this is my going out, my going to work, or going to work events, or, you know, whatever. This is my special occasion makeup, my flawless makeup routine. So this pretty much stays the same, but my eye routine will change based on, you know, whatever look I'm trying to go for. So sometimes I might do sparkly or, you know, whatever, but I'm just showing you guys the easiest one for demonstration purposes today. I'm going to apply that setting spray one last time before applying my mascara in order to avoid getting the mascara on my lower lids. For mascara, I'm using the Milk Kush mascara. I've been using this for a while now, and I actually kind of like it. I didn't like it at first, but I do. It has grown on me. So I'm lining my lips with the MAC lip liner, and I just for the life of me cannot remember the color of this lip liner, but it's very popular for brown girls. I'll put it in the description box for you guys, of course, but it's my favorite lip liner literally ever. And then I'm using this Anastasia Beverly Hills, kind of like a creamy matte lip. Also don't remember the shades of any of these lip products that I'm using, but of course, description box right there for you guys, I promise. And then I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss over that combo. So this is my favorite lip combo right here, the MAC lip liner, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the NYX Butter Gloss for a really natural, pretty brown look. So cute. So that is my flawless makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was helpful. If it was, give your girl a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be back every week with videos like this. Fashion, beauty, hair, lifestyle vlogs, all of that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.